Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you my top favorite, all-time favorite high-end makeup products. A couple of videos ago, I did my all-time favorite drugstore makeup, and there's so many awesome products in that video. You have to check it out, so I will link that down below and also on the screen right now. I can't remember which side it is. But today I'm showing you guys my favorite high-end makeup. So I tried to only pick one thing in each category, and I did pretty good in each category except for one category, and that is foundations. So we're gonna start with foundations. I did pretty terrible. So my first initial thought about my favorite high-end foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Love this foundation. It has everything, full coverage, lasts all day. When I thought about this, I was like, but this is actually my favorite. And this is the Remarcable from Marc Jacobs. Love this one so much. Like, I really can't choose between these two, but when I think about it right now, I feel like I would choose this one over this one. This is just more unique to me. You need so little amount of it, and you get full coverage so quick. It just looks like airbrushed skin when you use this. So, I don't know. But then, if you watch my channel lately, you know I've fallen in love with the new Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. So, I can't say that this is like an all-time favorite because I only tried it for like 2 months. 2 months, I can't remember. But I love it so much. So, this is sneaking in here. I like this one a lot. Might become a new all-time favorite. But then also, if you're an OG subscriber, you know that I love this one as well. This is the Glow Minerals Luxe Foundation. Love this. This is amazing. This reminds me a lot of the Power Fabric Foundation, only this one is a little bit more matte, a little more long-lasting, but they're so pretty. So, okay, I did so bad in this category. Okay, so now we can move on to the things that I'm a little bit better at. So for concealer, I only chose one, and this is my favorite concealer of all time. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. It's just so beautiful. I love this one because of its super smooth and hydrating consistency. It just looks amazing underneath the eyes. It looks amazing all over the face. Has great coverage. Love the color light. It just really works on my skin tone. So my favorite high-end powder is the Sensai Loose Powder. You guys know this. Like, if you have watched any of my videos, you've probably seen me talk about this one in almost every video because I freaking love it. It's like the best baking powder I've ever tried. It's so amazing. And I also use it as an all-over setting powder. I like it. It's a good one. My favorite high-end contour kit is the Shade and Light Contour Kit from Kat Von D. Love, love, love it. I used this one today. I love the colors in this, especially these two. I think what makes me grab this contour kit more than any other one is that this one just looks really airbrushed and almost like the powder has some coverage to it. I don't know. It just really looks flawless and beautiful. So for me, this one works really nice for contouring. This one works really nice for highlighting. I love them. You can now buy them in like refillable pens because they come like this. So you can just pop each color out if you use it up. So you can just buy the new color, which is so genius because I've already used up in palette like this. So love this product. Favorite high-end bronzer is definitely the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This is definitely one of my top favorite bronzers. I have the color 30M. Which is just a really nice shade. It's not too warm, not too cool tone. It never looks powdery. It never looks like too much. It's just a really nice shade. I love this bronzer. It's one of my most used bronzers. So for a blush, I actually picked a blush from MAC Cosmetics. I don't know if this is super high-end, but this is my favorite one that is not drugstore. This is the color Gingerly. It's called Gingerly. I love this one so much because it works with warm tone looks and also with cool tone looks. I think this is the one that I used today. Yeah, I think so. I think this is the one that I used today. And this is so pretty as an eyeshadow as well. It just has a very natural tone to it, like a rosy tan color. And it just looks beautiful on the skin. It always, always, always works. It's the most like natural, most beautiful color on the cheekbones. It just looks so good when you apply it. It doesn't look like too much in the pan, but when you actually apply it on your cheeks, it just looks awesome. And then for highlight, no one can just pick one highlighter. Like, that's just rude. That's just rude if you ask someone what their favorite highlighter is, because we all have like 10 different ones. That's just how it is. But if I had to choose only two, it would be these. And the first one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. This still is one of my favorites. This was super hyped up like a year ago or something, but it still is my favorite highlighter. I can use it whenever I'm super fair or I'm more medium colored if I use a lot of Sultana. I think this color is just so pretty. I feel like Jaclyn Hill really killed it when she created this highlighter. Most beautiful shade of peachy gold. And then we have the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. This actually became one of my favorites really quick. I think I tried it like 3 times and then I officially said it is one of my favorites. It's definitely a little bit more dark, so I use this one. I have a little more of a color. Like right now I'm a little bit too fair for this, but when I have some Sultana on, this is the most amazing, beautiful highlighter. So if you like intense highlighters, these are for you. So for eyeshadow base, I just had to choose the one that I reach for the most, and that is definitely the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I just use this all the time, almost every single day. It just makes my eyeshadow stay on all day. I have very oily eyelids and this one works really nice on me. And it just kind of conceals all of the redness and stuff like that on the eyes. So I think this is just an amazing product. I'm obsessed. I love it. You can't go wrong. For eyeshadows, this was so hard because my favorite eyeshadows are actually the Morphe 35O palette. And that is not drugstore, but it is not high-end as well. So I'm like, where can I include that product? That's my favorite eyeshadow palette. Also, Makeup Geek eyeshadows are also my favorite, and that is also not drugstore and also not high-end. So I was like, I don't know what my high-end favorite eyeshadows are. But I think if I had to choose, it might be the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette. I really like the color selection in this palette. I love warm tone eyeshadows, which you probably can't tell with this look because it's like so cool toned. But mostly you see me in these types of shades because I love a good like warm tone color. These matte eyeshadows in this palette is just so pigmented. I can swatch a few so you guys can see how pigmented these eyeshadows actually are. It is ridiculous how pigmented they are. They are absolutely stunning, and the color selection is just out of this world beautiful. So if you want some nice warm tone eyeshadows, you need to try this. This also has some nice shimmering ones. I love this palette. It is awesome. But I also have to include this eyeshadow palette. I only got this a couple of months ago, but I absolutely love it. I just know it's become one of my favorites. This is the Zoeva Matte Eyeshadow Palette. The color selection is just on point. I can use every single color in the palette. I actually used these 2 shades today in my crease, and they're just so buttery, so smooth, so pigmented. You get the perfect amount of warm tones. Like, this is the perfect matte eyeshadow palette. But you guys know that I love a nice shine on my eyelids. But mostly whenever I have that, I always use a pigment. So my favorite pigments are from MAC. They're so good. Like now, like what I'm excited about at MAC is their pigments and glitters. They're so good. I have Kitshmas, which is the one that I have on my lid right now. It's so pretty. I think this might be my favorite, Kitshmas. Then we also have Rose, which is so pretty. It is like a rosy color with some gold to it. And we also have this one, which is the Reflex Bronze, which is so pretty. And then we have Tan Pigment, which is just a very pretty color. The quality is just incredible and the colors are stunning. And then if I want to glam it up a little bit more and add some glitter, which you can never go wrong with some glitter, I love the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. I have these 2 colors. I have Glam Rock and Midnight Cowboy. They're so pretty. I use them all the time on my lid just to add some extra oomph to the look, to get some extra glitter to it. For a liquid liner, I couldn't choose between these 2. I think they're so similar, but at the same time they're not that similar, but they're just as good in my opinion. It is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner and the Kat Von D Trooper Liner. I prefer the, you know, brush tip on the Kat Von D, but I love the Stila one because it's so black and so intense and it lasts so long. So I really can't choose between them, but I think if I had to choose, I'd probably pick the Tattoo Liner. But they're really good. Like both of them, they're so nice. And they're just really good liquid eyeliners. Then for regular, just like kohl liners, I love the MAC ones. This is the Fascinating Eye Kohl. I love this white one. I also love their chromographic pencils, the ones that are like a, you know, skin tone color. They're so nice to use on the waterline. But MAC Eye Kohls are just really good, and they're just always the one that I reach for. I think they last really long on the waterline. They're pigmented, they are nice, and they just work. They just work. For mascara, my favorite high-end mascara is the Chanel Le Volume. I think this is so good. You have to try it. I feel like everyone just have to try this mascara because this does wonders for my lashes. It has such a unique and weird brush, but I love the brush and I love the formula. I just love this mascara so much. This is definitely more of a intense mascara. It gives you a lot of length, a lot of volume, very thick, full lashes. So this is great stuff. Another one that I've quickly become obsessed about is the new YSL The Shock mascara. They also have like the Shocking, I think it's called. They also have the regular falsies, I don't know what it's called. But the new The Shock one is definitely my favorite out of them because this is the most like volumizing and lengthening. It's definitely the most like dramatic one. I get dramatic lashes real quick. And I just had to just mention this because this is a new release that I'm just so in love with. This is like an all-time favorite, so I just like to add in some different ones, okay? Then we only have lips left, and I try to only pick one thing in each category. For lip liner, this is definitely my favorite lip liner of all time. I love it so much. This is the Charlotte. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat lip liners. This is the color Pillow Talk. This is my favorite one. It goes well with all of my lipsticks, all of my, you know, perfect shades. This one goes perfectly with it. It's so nice. This has a similar consistency to the Kylie Cosmetics lip liners, but the Kylie ones fall out of the packaging, which if you have seen my products I regret buying video, you know what I'm talking about. I love the formula of those, but I hate the packaging. So this one is just as good, if not better. I think it's actually better. And then the packaging is also better. So Charlotte Tilbury lip liners, you can't go wrong. My favorite high-end lipstick, this is so hard. And I'm actually thinking about another lipstick as well, which is, I just can't find it. So that's why I'm not talking about it right now. This one and the Nars Raquel lipstick are my favorite. Some of you guys probably understand, like, your favorite lipstick, I just never know where it is because I use it so often. Just probably in my purse, in my jacket or something like that. So I'm not sure where my Nars Raquel lipstick is, but that is one of my favorites. Well, it is my favorite. But this one is also my favorite one. This is the MAC Honeylove lipstick. Perfect nude color for my skin tone. And then because I'm not going to include a lip gloss, I thought I would just include two liquid lipsticks. And they are, the first one is the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This formula is my favorite one when it comes to liquid lipstick. It's super comfortable, but they're really, really pigmented and they last long on the lips. This is the color Skinny Dip, and this is just my favorite shade. Probably one of my favorite liquid lipstick shades, just in general. It works so nice on my skin tone. I think it works on pretty much everyone. I've seen so many people rock this color. It's just the best nudie, cool tone mauve shade. It's amazing. And then I also love the Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks. I love the color Venus. This is such a unique shade. I just really love it. I think that's why I just fell in love with it, because it's not something that I would normally grab for. The formula is also so comfortable on this. I think these are so good because they're so comfortable but so pigmented and look matte on the lips. I think they're absolutely fantastic. So that, guys, is it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it and liked that I shared my favorite high-end makeup products with you guys. These products are truly amazing. I would absolutely love if you wanted to share your favorite high-end makeup products in the comment section. That would be so much fun. I love reading you guys' comments. It just makes me so happy, and I love to get new recommendations for new products, and I'm always on the hunt for new things, so you guys know that. So don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye, guys!